I really, really thought we did a better job in the second half. You know, we had a couple of times we let them loose for threes, but overall, I thought we did a better job, and I was pleased with that. Dev did a great job on the boards, another double-double. Sky was in the beginning of the game, I thought, kind of taking the team and really trying to get us going. You know, I thought we had a little bit of a slower start than I expected. I really thought we'd have a great bounce-back game, come out and really get up big early, and you know, we weren't able to do that. And I think credit Providence for doing a good job. Made some shots. They handled our press really well, a lot better than we wanted them to. And you know, we had some turnovers and just got a little sloppy. But you know, good bounce back game. Got to win.
Did you have the emotion and the execution you expected tonight?
I think a couple of us did have some emotion, and I think we could use a little more. I thought off the bench, a little more emotion. You know, Natalie's been under the weather, and it's been hard for her. But yeah, I thought we'd have a little more emotion.
Coach, it seemed like you guys did have emotions in other ways, just the frustration.
Yeah, a little frustration. I was frustrated really right off the bat. I mean, I was frustrated since Sunday, and I think that is probably why we came out the way we did. You know, because I was just so ready to get off to a good start and really wanted to challenge them, and I think that was a bad way to go. You know, I think I riled them up a little bit too much, subbed a little quick, you know, and I think got them on edge. So I think I could have done a better job of, you know, kind of handling it a little better, which we did at halftime, and you know, like I said, I think we played better in the second half.
So was the last 8 minutes in particular important, I guess, mentally for this team to kind of calm down and kind of just play basketball?
Yeah, I think it was, you know, and I thought Brittany came in and did that for us. She calmed us down. I thought Dev made some big plays, got a couple of blocks and got us going in transition, and we looked a little bit more like ourselves. You know, I think there was some more things that we could really see that we wanted to do.
So basically, you're alluding to that there was some kind of a hangover from the loss, and that carried into this game. Is that a fair assessment?
I don't know if the hangover is the right word. I think there was a little. We were quicker to be frustrated. I think with that on our mind, like knowing we just lost, like come on, we got to get going, and so you know, I think the little mistakes kind of got magnified in that stretch.
Is that an issue of confidence, or is that an issue of people are so competitive they just wanted to get it back so much?
I think that was my problem. I think the competitiveness for probably the three of us maybe are all on the same page in that we just really wanted to get something going early, and so I think I really could have calmed everybody down a little bit better.
Can you elaborate about Skylar's level of play? 7 of 9 shooting, 7 assists.
Yeah, she's on a roll. She's so hard to guard when the other team wants to come up and try to slow us down, and she just can dribble right through. And on a field goal, you know, we get the ball down so quickly. That's the pace we really want to play at, and she's doing a fabulous job of that. And when you rebound them like Dev is doing and getting the ball in quickly and throwing it ahead to her, you know, good things are going to happen. And I think that she's difficult to slow down. So we want her to continue to play at that pace, and she's shooting it really well from all over. So it makes it so much harder for the team to guard her when she can find somebody open underneath, or she can take it all the way, or you hit the jumper. She can do it all.
Free throw shooting?
Free throw shooting, that's not happy with that. That's the one thing that we can do better. I think in both the last 2 games, I think we can shoot it better.
I don't think we ever can really meet our expectations. I mean, we wanted to win by more. I think that's what Coach was talking about. We were super anxious to get out here and play. And I don't know if it was a good or bad thing that we had a game right away. And one way, I feel like it was good because it gets our mind off of it. Another way, it led us to be more anxious. And I think we were kind of overzealous at the beginning, really trying to get something going quickly. But I mean, like Coach said, we settled down. And that's on me. Game management. Pushing the pace is fine, but I gotta notice times where we need to slow it down, and when we're getting anxious. Sometimes I get anxious, and just do a better job of managing the game.
Have you calmed down? You were I mean, you were obviously.
I'm ready to get back on the road that we were. And like I said, like Coach said, I'm fired. She's fired up. I'm fired up. Dev's fired up, and that's gonna, with us three fired up, that's a pretty, we don't, it can be quiet in the gym, and we still have to play rocking. But yeah, I'm still fired up. I'm ready to practice tomorrow or get in the gym and freaking get to the free throw line. That one by the bench, that ring right by the bench.
Can you talk about elevating your game in terms of point production at the same time your assist numbers are going up too? I mean, sometimes an athlete picks up their point production and their assists may go down, the point guard. Both of your categories are improving.
Honestly, I think it has a lot to do with pace, and like Coach said, like Dev is having a crazy rebounding year, and as she raises her level of play, getting a rebound, I'm going to be right there following her, and trying to start the break, and she's going to run, and our team is going to run by picking up the pace, looking for more opportunities to run the break instead of running the offense, and just people moving off of each other. In particular, we're really working the Princeton offense we're doing a lot of dribble ads instead of, when like teams are going to start taking away the high post. So we're starting to utilize some of the other options, which is helping us play off of each other, working the back doors and things like that. I play well with these girls, and they know me, and we're just working off of each other. So I think it's easier. And then with me pushing in transition, I feel like I draw a lot of attention. So I think everybody does a good job of paying attention and wanting the ball. I think it's just a sense of pride. And like we talked about it yesterday, we got to play with swag again, with our swag, with our confidence, with the air about us. That we're a dominant team, and I think that comes with not being complacent and continuing to compete, and not ever being satisfied. And with Dev being able to get on me being able to get on Brittany, things, with us being able to get on each other, we expect a lot out of each other, and I think that shows when we get frustrated. But I think everybody's competitive. I mean, we have our different ways of showing it. Brittany's more calm, Natalie's more quiet. Me and Dev are just loudmouths, so you're going to hear it out of us more. But I think everybody's competitive and wants to win. And I think people noticing Dev with the rebounding and other people stepping up, that, they don't want to be the ones to let the team down. So I think it's starting to show, and I think we had a good practice yesterday to start that off.
Does tonight get it back for you, or you still got?
I'm just ready to get in the gym. It's a good window.
It's my little one.
But I needed a quote on that.
And you got it.
Wax poetic. I mean, I just want to go in there and rebound. I feel like that first day where I had like the 16 boards, it kind of clicked. Like I could be doing this every night. So tonight I felt like I was kind of slacking. I could have got a couple more, but I really just want to get in there and get rebounds. Early on, we weren't really a great rebounding team, and that's on the post, period. We can't expect the guards to do everything all the time. They do a lot on offense, so the posts have to get in there and get rebounds. And so I'm looking to do that every night. If I'm not doing anything else, that's what I want to be doing.
Do you think, based on what West Virginia did to you guys as far as bodying you and that kind of thing, not you personally, but you as a team, do you think you're going to face a lot more of that over the next 3 or 4 weeks? And did you feel that happen tonight?
I thought they were pretty physical, but I mean, I feel like everybody's physical. It's the Big East, they let a lot of stuff go. There's a lot of bumping, and I think West Virginia was just really psyched for that game, and they came ready to play, and they weren't scared, and they came at us. And I think we kind of shied away a little bit, kind of when we weren't getting our stuff off the bat like we normally do, but it slapped us in the face, and now we know when we don't get it, we're going to keep coming at you, because the aggressors is one of them that's going to win the game.
Can you talk about what you took upon yourself to have this kind of turnaround? You went from like 1 of 8 shooting the other day to
Yeah, that's never
7
going to
of
happen again,
7.
ever. I promise you, for the rest of my career here, that will never, ever happen again. I told Coach after the game, and that's just unacceptable. I don't care what the circumstances are. If they're a physical team, it doesn't matter. Their posts were physical, and they were hitting their shots. So you don't even have to ask about that. So you don't have to worry about that anymore.
So was it just a change in conviction or attitude that got you to 7 of 10 shooting? tonight?
Yeah, I just wasn't doing the fundamentals. I wasn't squaring up, and I wasn't being physical. I wasn't being aggressive, and I was shying away from them pushing me out of the lane and not going at them. And so I just have to do that and keep pushing and look for the ball more. And we talked about it in practice and looked at different areas where I was open, where I wasn't looking for my shot or posting up. And I think I took advantage of that today.
Yeah, I think our mindset is back to we got to take it one game at a time and not look ahead. And I think that was the important thing that we would let that get away from us a little bit. You know, we started reading what you guys are writing and talking about, and we need to stay in our own bubble and not worry about what you guys are saying. We need to take it one game at a time.
Anything else?